Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, he is your Canadian hero, Dante!
Not quite sure what it is. There's just an automatic disdain for competitors outside of the United States. I mean, could it be that his entrance theme is extremely annoying? Could it be that he has stringy, greasy blonde hair? Is it because he looks like a poor man's Philip Seymour Hoffman? I'm not quite sure, but the crowd here is just not taking to the Canadian hero. Maybe you shouldn't get in the face of grown women and argue with them. Maybe you should be treating women like ladies. I don't know what kind of examples you have out there in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, but there's actually a few damsels here in the Providence metro area that are classy ladies. Shouldn't be treated like broads, if you will. And the USA chants raining down on our Canadian hero. He's clearly Canadian, but I wouldn't call him a hero. He's making Rob hold on. Oh, come on, Massey. Show a little respect for yourself. Show some spine! You know, it's events like these that we try to put personal bias aside. It's events like these where we try to honor the tradition of competition, professional wrestling, and the cause of the evening.
And his opponent from the Province, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Freaking Rican Peréz!
Jose Peréz is a New England Wrestling Hall of Famer, folks. We do have a New England Hall of Fame for wrestling, and he is one of the first entrants into that Hall of Fame. It was started in 2006, and I can't wait for the first RWA recipient to be a part of the New England Wrestling Hall of Fame. I'd be surprised to see a couple of our guys not make a ballot or two.
I tell you what, I don't usually desecrate any flags, but I am a bit of a Shawn Michaels fan. And I just had a little 1997 throwback there.
I could see that. And you know what? Honestly, that's what Dante should get for shoving his nationality in everyone's faces. Shove my flag in your face, I'm going to wipe my nose.
You know, Jose Peréz is, well, you said he was Dante's teacher, but he is intimidating the man from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, and the Freaking Rican is ready to fight.
Well, you got to separate yourself from that past, from that history, you know. And I'd be surprised if the teacher was willing to show all of his cards to his students. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a trick or two up his sleeve that he's going to unfold on Dante.
Listen to this crowd chanting USA at Dante. Puerto Rico, a U.S. territory.
Dante's just trying to get himself inside of the head of Jose Peréz. He's trying to mess with him. He's trying to throw him off his game.
He called me a P.B. Herman lookalike. I've never been in a movie theater before in my life. Peréz is going to take a little bit of a nap on the outside. Excuse me, on the inside. As Dante, I don't know, he's trying to get a loony or a toonie out of the crowd.
He's not getting any bit of love, and I'm not quite sure what he's doing. I mean, he's got a fight waiting for him in the ring. He's going to pick one with that man with that beard.
Now, you know, why isn't Dante announced in, grams or kilograms? You know, since they're metric up there in Canada?
I'm hoping that our ladies of authority kind of, put their foot down on that. These wrestlers can get ludicrous with their demands.
Well, here we go. A lockup by Dante and the Freaking Rican Jose Peréz. Dante with a side headlock and a punch right to the jaw of Jose Peréz. I don't think Peréz was expecting that. Peréz is, he said he drove his thumb right into his throat.
I didn't see it personally, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be either. I mean, I've never trusted a Canadian before. But if that's how Dante's going to play, then you really don't want to mess with Jose Peréz. Now another side headlock by Dante, taking Peréz down to almost the knee. Dante the heavier by 10 pounds to Jose Peréz. And again, that time I saw it, the thumb right to the throat of Jose Peréz.
I would imagine that Dante feels intimidated. He knows he's going up against his former teach.
Tell you what, Moshe's got to get control of this quickly. Dante and Jose Peréz staring each other down. Peréz is having a bit of a trouble breathing, and I would too if you could hit me in the throat. But he's saying, come on, you want to play like that? Let's go. Lock up again, going in for that side headlock. Now Peréz has got to be expecting the thumb this time.
I hope Moshe's looking for it.
Now his switch, and a jab right to the throat by Jose Peréz. And this time he gets caught. That's how it always happens.
You're not kidding.
It's like in hockey. It's not the instigator of the fight, it's the retaliator, to keep on the Canadian theme here. Oh, what a tackle by Jose Peréz. Huge arm drag this time. Peréz again, and another arm drag by Jose Peréz on Dante, and another arm drag by Jose Peréz. And Dante, wait a minute, did Moshe just arm drag Dante? That was incredible. Anything can happen in the RWA, even a referee getting a move in on a Canadian. Shades of another Canadian with a temper tantrum. Is Dante saying he's quitting? What's he doing? Oh, he's going to get a raffle ticket.
I'd imagine he's making his way towards the baked goods.
Are you trying to say that he might not be a Damian Black fan because of the t-shirt size?
No, I'm just saying that Dante's fat.
They're just not gonna mince words. And again off the ropes, and a hip toss this time by Jose Peréz. And now a scoop and a slam onto Dante. Peréz has been in total control here since his own thumb. And into the corner, and we know what's coming here. He ducks the chops, and Dante almost takes a Steve Moshe. And a snapmare takeover and a kick to the back, another kick to the back, and a kick right to the chest of Dante by Jose Peréz. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out by Dante.
Yeah, say what you will about Dante, he's very resilient. I've seen him in matchups with bigger men, guys like T. Phoenix, for instance, and he held his own.
Dante ducking under the clothesline by Peréz. Peréz catching his foot. Now Dante trying to negotiate his way out. I think you need a UN approval for a negotiation like that. A kick and another kick right to the side of the head of Jose Peréz. Cover here. 1, 2. I tell you what, get the UN peacekeepers out here, Bobby Rossi. We need a green zone. Listen to this crowd. Jose Peréz is a little dazed after that kick.
I'm not quite sure if they're rooting for Jose Peréz or just really patriotic Americans.
Another right hand to Jose Peréz, taking him down to the mat. Peréz getting back to his feet, and another right hand right to the center of the head. And Peréz is just holding his head, now a kick right to the back. Now, you've seen Jose Peréz in action. What else would Dante be looking for out of this man as he keeps control? What does he take out? What does he take away? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. I mean, the man's a Hall of Famer. You can't take this man lightly.
Jose, what I've noticed is he likes to manhandle, and he's not going to manhandle Dante. What's going to happen is at one point in this matchup, Peréz is going to get a little too overzealous. He's going to get a little brave, and he's going to try doing something that he can't pull
Another
off.
kick right to Jose Peréz in the back there.
You know, I feel as though Dante is much like Damien, just needs to wait for that opening.
Dante with the rear chin lock, trying to put Jose to Betty by. Peréz trying to fight out of it. Dante really wrenching in, but Peréz again getting to his feet and an elbow. Dante trying to go back into the rear chin lock, and Peréz fighting out of it. Peréz, tried to go off the ropes, and Dante caught him with a neck breaker. Cover here, and 1, 2, and a kick out by Jose Peréz. I tell you what, I have not seen this style by Dante, this brutal style by Dante. He's not to say that he's not brutal, but he's turning it up a notch against what you said was his former teacher, and our right hand right to the head.
I think he realizes he has to. He's going to have to pull out all the stops at this point, you know?
Now he's picking on old people and a cover, not even a 1 count.
Serves him right. That was a lazy cover. That wasn't a cover. That was a taunt.
Clubbing Jose Peréz now is Dante and wrenching the neck. This crowd trying to get behind Jose Peréz with the USA chants. And listen to this crowd. Peréz is begging for help here.
We've got a fan that has come out of her seats as she is banging on the apron of the ring.
And now a chop, a knife edge chop by Jose Peréz. And up and over with 1, 2, and a kick out. Dante did not see that sunset flip coming. Another knife edge chop and another chop, this time by Dante. And this is going to get ugly really quick. Oh, another chop, back and forth, lighting each other up. And a poke to the eyes, Ric Flair eats your heart out.
This ain't the grossest freezer, but we are serving up plenty of chops here in the Smithfield Elks Lodge. Dante taking a Jose Peréz with headbutts to the chest. And now a punch right underneath the chin.
It was a throat thrust, Bobby Rossi, the open palm right to the throat. And now Peréz into the corner, and oh no! Oh!
I felt that from here.
Oh, and another one right into the center of the chest. Watch out, I think his nipple landed by you. Off the ropes and a huge clothesline by Jose Peréz. And a back elbow. Now Dante reeling in pain. Rossi, I think, is looking for for Dante's nipple. Peréz has Dante up on his shoulders. Dante reverses it. Now he's trying to get a scoop, but doesn't. Now he's raking the eyes, and Peréz down in the corner. Dante using what does he have?
He's got something.
Is that a nail file? What is that?
Oh, Moshe, take that away from him. That doesn't belong in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's reaching for something else. That's a distraction. Oh, come on. Not like this. Not like this. No. I don't think our cameraman sees it. Behind his back, he's...
Oh, what a boot by Jose Peréz! You saw that object go flying out of Dante's hand. Peréz has Dante up. Takes him down in a cover. 1, 2, 3! And Dante, trying to play a little dirty pool, got caught and flattened by Jose Peréz.
And serves him right. I mean, there he was trying to take weapons into this matchup. That is not how we play, and that is not any means of showing respect to the guy who brought you into the business. Shame on you. Shame on you, Dante. You are not a hero, and I doubt you're even Canadian.
No, he's Canadian. He smells like Canadian bacon and maple syrup.
Honestly, are you going to sit here and tell me that Dante smells sugary sweet? Is that what you're saying?
No.
That's what you're saying. You just said he smelled like syrup.
I didn't mean it like that.
You saying you like the smell of Dante? Have you been in the locker room sniffing his gear?
He's using dirty, underhanded tactics like the Montreal Canadiens.
So now you know his underwear is dirty.
Oh my God!
Now you're talking about the guy's underwear. First he smells sugary sweet.
You are
talking
taking
about
my words out of context. You fat-legged SOB.
I might be fat-legged, but you, sir, have yourself a weird fetish, sniffing the worn protective gear of wrestlers.
I'm not.
That's not even
that.
homosexual. That's just creepy.